Drop that.
What's up YouTube, and welcome to Jerry Jr.'s Garage. Today in this video we're going to be talking about the Dewalt battery adapter. This tool right here, or this little adapter here, allows you to use your old tools with the newer style batteries, which is pretty slick, because if you're if you get new tools and your batteries don't work and you got to buy the new batteries, then you're probably going to want to buy one of these. So I'm going to be telling you what I think of it after many hours of use, many hours of use, as well as I'm going to tell you what I think of some of the newer battery packs and how they've held up over time. So stay tuned and let's get into this video. Alright, so as you can see here, there are just a few of the tools that we've been using with the battery pack adapter made by Dewalt. This is so, like I said before, so you can use your old tools, which this is the newer tool. Obviously it says 20 volt max, and then you got your older style tools here, and here's the adapter. Now after many hours of use, as I said before, I just wanted to talk about a little bit about this thing. This thing is slick. You know, when you put it in there, it goes in there kind of hard. The little knobs on the side here, for whatever reason, whenever they designed this, you actually have to push them in. So there's been numerous cases where people are unable to figure this out. So once you have this on here like this, so it adds a good bit of weight, but that's no big deal. But getting this off of here with the battery in there, I mean, for me to sit here and do it with one hand might not even be possible, because I'm trying to hold this camera. Sorry for that. Oh, didn't get it. But this is not easy. Now mind you, pushing these, for whatever reason, they made this so it angles in, so these actually have to angle in like that on both sides, and it's extremely tough. Those springs in there are real tough to push in, and I'm not sure why they did it like that, but that's how it is, and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is slick. And let's see, so I would definitely recommend buying one, because it does work really well. And these batteries is what I wanted to go over next. Now, batteries, the new, if I can get this off of here, so that slides like normal. But these batteries, so we got two 4 amp hour batteries and then two 2 amp hour batteries. Now if you want to double check that, it does say right here, you can't really see very well, but it does say right there 2 amp hour, and that'll be where you can see what size batteries you got. They all have the checker on them, which these checkers do work. If it's anything, if it's 2 or under, which this was 2, I'd throw it on the charger. Once they're at 1, they're pretty much shot, so they just turn off. These are these types of batteries, if you know anything about batteries, these don't really like to be going and getting drained fully, so that's the reason why I always try to keep them a little bit charged up before they go fully dead. The other thing I want to talk about now, the life of these, the 2 amp hour life versus the 4 amp hour, depending on the tool that you use. The 2 amp hour batteries, these do not last very long at all. This is just my personal experience. Even with the LED light, if you got one of those, these just don't seem to last nearly as long as, say, it would obviously if you had the larger batteries. Now I know there's a pretty good price difference in some of the smaller batteries versus the larger, but I would almost rather have 1 large than 2 small batteries, if that makes sense to you. So just because of the life of these batteries, I just don't think it's worth buying the smaller ones. If I had to do this all over again, I would not even bother with having these 2 smaller batteries right here. I'm just being honest with you guys. Now the larger batteries, the only problem that I've had as far as durability wise, I've never had this happen in any tool before, and this is just due to the tool actually falling, or yeah, the tool falling off the shelf or bench or whatever it was. But you can see there, this broke off, and I can actually see a little bit of green. I'm not sure if that's like the cell. There's some like metal in there, so I really you know, don't know what to do about that. I guess maybe I'll cover it up with something to keep using it, but this is just an unfortunate thing. I've never had that happen to a battery. Now when you sometimes when you buy Dewalt stuff, sometimes you feel like you're just getting what you're paying for, you know. But in this case, that's, I guess, my complaint, is the durability of these batteries is really not much protecting them, and whatever kind of material this is, maybe that had a factor in that. But anyways, guys, that's about it. If you're hung up on what to buy the large batteries, and I would definitely recommend this. Could be designed better, but it does work, and it's just definitely it's just well worth it if you're going to be going and using these tools all the time, because these batteries, the 4 amp hour or larger batteries, just they are going to last a long time and give you many hours of use. But like I said before, if you push this button and it's 2, if it's on the two greens, just put it on the charger, because by the time they are on 1, they are, if this thing had 1 on it, you can definitely tell it's weaker, no matter what tool you're using, you know. So just throwing that out there, and that's it for this review. Hope it helped you guys make a decision on, you know, whether this is worthy of you buying or not. If you're starting from 0 and you're hung up on a different brand aside from Dewalt, I really can't give an opinion on that, because besides from Dewalt and Snap-on, I have no true hands-on experience with that. So stay tuned to my channel. There will be more reviews. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. One other thing I wanted to add in there is I noticed that there's aftermarket batteries out there. I would not touch these with a 10-foot pole. Just a good idea to stay away from them, because you don't know what you're getting. And when you buy Dewalt, as long as you buy the 4 amp hour or larger battery, you're going to be on the job for a long time, and if you're like me, that's what you need. So don't even think about buying those Chinese batteries. It's not going to save you any real ones of these over the course of the life of the tool. If you're planning on doing it for a long time, just buy Dewalt. I'm going to link in the description below the best price that I can find on this battery adapter online right now. Otherwise, just watch out for Black Friday and things like that, and stores that are closing down. Yeah, just get your out there, turn and burn, work hard, play hard, subscribe, like, share. Thanks for watching.